I'm not good at this. Let me go. Let's see. Okay, let's do this one. Oh, that's not doing it. Okay. You know what? Oh, yes. I should definitely charge my other phone. This should be so much better. Yes. Oh, okay. Oh, it's me because I'm moving. Well, I don't want. I'm glitching, y'all. But y'all see it. Y'all see it. So, yes, but how am I going to do this? I need to charge my other phone. Let me see if I can find my charger because, no, I should probably just get my laptop. I'll be right back. Oh no, it's dying on me. Okay. I'm not gonna do this. Okay. I should have did this from my laptop. But bear with me, you guys. I am new to being on live. Oh. Bear with me, you guys. I'm new to being on live. Okay. I'm just new to this. So I'm working on practicing using my iPhone and using my laptop to go live. So no matter what's going on, I'm ready for it. Okay. So I was thinking driving home today, and I had already started doing it before driving home, and I'm like, I stumbled across the background icon because I didn't know what it was. So I just clicked on it and I'm like, oh, snap. Like I can change my background. Y'all, I have thousands of photos of my work. So this is one of them. This is a sewing, yeah, a traditional sewing. And I did a custom money piece on her that I'd been retouching up and stuff like that throughout her wearing her microlink. She's really a microlink wearer, but she wanted to try something different. So I did a sewing for her, and I just used, what did I do here? Some of these extensions, yeah, I think I colored some of these. Yeah, I colored some of these extensions. Some of the extensions came that color. I know you can't see the whole thing, but yeah. So, we just want, just did something different. Cause I mean, it was one of those really nice bobs, but I wanted to put like a twist on it and, just something different. And it was fun. But I just said to myself, just post your work as the background, right? So as I'm talking about, you know, what it's going to take for you to really have financial freedom as a beauty professional and the different resources that I want to talk to you guys about, I figure if you have questions about any of my work that you may possibly be interested in doing this as well, or getting better with one of your techniques, or, how did I start monetizing my skill set in attracting high premium paying clients. Okay. So this is one of those examples. All right. And she's actually still my client. Love her. She's so sweet. But yeah. So give me one moment to plug up my laptop, and just be patient with me as I work through the nerves of, showing up and coming on here. This works out perfect. I am going to be looking at my laptop, but then this way I'm not covering, the background. Alrighty. I'm really excited about this, what I'm about to share with y'all tonight. I really am. And the reason why I'm excited is because I was like, oh my goodness, if I had this when I first started, it wouldn't have taken me as long as it did. And I don't regret my process, but even I proved to myself that when I first went out full time, right, I could do six figs in less than a year. What I'm saying is the journey to get to self employment, that didn't have to take me so long, right? And so I want to give you the resource on how you do it. Okay, we're going to talk about it, but I'm working on making a copy for you guys. So after you watch the video, you can now have your 52-week framework for your beauty profession. Okay, I'm a hairstylist. Okay, this will work for hairstylists, for estheticians, makeup artists, waxers, lashes, the brows, the all the other beauty enhancement stuff, right? Whatever you are doing in the beauty industry. So let me. How did I do this? Let's see. It's pretty long, but we're going to go through the things, okay? All right. So I didn't even introduce myself. Let me introduce myself for those who don't know and are new here. My name is Anna Fraser. I'm a licensed cosmetologist. I am a hair extension specialist. I do custom hair extensions for women that are seamless, threadless, most of the times, most of the times braidless, except for this look behind me. This is actually a traditional sew-in, but usually, if you've looked at my previous videos and seen those clients of mine, those are actually microlinks. Okay, so what I want to talk to you about is if you are a beauty professional, you're looking to stay consistent, you're looking to boost your income, you're looking to scale your business, then you're in the right place. All right. Now, what we're going to talk about, and I'm going to just bring it up. And some of y'all probably do not want to hear this, but I'm telling you, we got to talk about it. Why productivity is a game changer. Okay? It's a game changer especially when you have a 52-week framework to stay on track, okay? And the power of small daily actions that compound over time to create massive success. So, the thing about it is a lot of us, we get excited, we decide to take the risk. We're going to start doing whatever the beauty services that we want to offer, right? Or the beauty product that we want to sell, right? We'll just go ahead and get started, most of us. And the thing about it is, most of us start without a plan. We start without a plan where we figure it out, and we do, and most of us do eventually, I believe, and I could be wrong, most of us do have some moments of success, but then, things start retracting. And so I've gone through so many different cycles of success, failure. And I have to admit to you, most of this plan framework that I have in mind has stayed just there, right? And you have to write it down, or you have to have it typed out so you can look at what you're working towards. You have to look at it, right? And so if you create a framework, a weekly framework. All right, I'm frozen. I'm not sure what's going on. All right, well, I'm just going to keep talking, and hopefully I don't stay like this for too long. That's weird. But if you have a weekly framework, and I can work with you guys to really start having a mindset shift, all you have to do is what that weekly productivity or that activity is for the week is what you need to produce in. Okay? You have the week to do it. So then you can really be realistic and say, when during this week can I focus on this? Especially if you have other things to do. So if you've ever struggled with inconsistent income, client retention, or feeling all over the place in your business, stick with me because we're about to fix all that. Let me know in the chat where you're watching from. I want you to drop that gold money bag if you're ready to take your business to the next level. Okay. So I've broken this down into 4 parts. Okay. Part number 1 is why productivity is a game changer for beauty pros. So I want to start with the biggest question. Okay. Why does productivity matter? Right? Why does productivity matter? When you are productive, you make intentional moves. You're intentional. Instead of just reacting to whatever happens. You're not just working hard, you're working smart and getting results. And you get more done in less time, which means more money, better client retention, and less stress. The most successful beauty professionals don't just wing it every day. Let me tell you something. I was winging it for a minute. And I knew most things, but I was winging it. I was winging it. And when you don't have a framework, you're winging it. You're winging it, right? And guess what that means when you're able to get more done in less time? It means that there's more money, there's better client retention, there's less stress. And I can definitely relate to this. When I niched down and started focusing on high premium clients, I did less work, I made more money, and I was less stressed. until those moments where I decided to put more stress on myself, right? But the framework that, or the strategy within, which will be a part of this framework that I will go over in the program, in the accelerator program, is the fact that you can really work less. Like, it's set up for you to work as many days as you want and make as much money as you want without working like these super, you know what I mean, the long hours. The money doesn't make any sense. Like, you can really make this into what you need it to be, especially when you start taking your wealth building journey seriously. Okay. The most successful beauty professionals, like I said, they just don't wing it. They actually have a system. You're going to hear me talk a lot about systems throughout this whole program. Anytime we're on live and I'm going live and we're talking about different topics, you're going to hear me bring that up a lot of times, okay? That is exactly what we're going to create with your 52-week framework. So, a lot of people have been told they need systems for their businesses. A lot of people understand that the people who are successful that they're taking advice from use these systems, and then they go ahead and purchase these systems. But guess what? They don't have a framework. So if they had a framework, they would know when would be the best time to go ahead and get the thing, to have a system. They're buying these products thinking that's the system. No, you have to build your system. And it's better for you to build your system around you knowing your business. You get what I'm saying? This will save you a lot of time and heartache of you falling into these weird, just these weird opportunities where you realize, okay, I lost money here. This is the lesson I learned and all the things. But nonetheless, let's move on. Part 2. What is a 52-week framework? It is a structured plan that helps you stay on track all year. It's that simple. Okay? It is structured. It is a plan. It is there to help you, for you to stay on track, for you to know how to track yourself all year by breaking your business into weekly goals and tasks. When you fall off track, this is what you come back to and you pick right back up. When you say you don't know what you're supposed to do, you go right back to this framework and you move forward. And it is broken down to you in a attainable way for you to do the thing, for you to produce a result, and then we can measure the result to see if you need to do more of the thing or not. Okay? Why does the framework matter? It's going to keep you focused on long-term growth instead of getting stuck in the daily chaos. A lot of us are just busy. A lot of us are not busy. A lot of us are just doing things or not doing things that are not focus based on long-term growth. Okay? It helps you to create a consistent income by planning your marketing, your content, and promotions in advance. Yes, you're going to have to invest in marketing. Yes, you're going to have to invest in content, time into content. Yes, you're going to have to invest into promotions, okay? To get a greater ROI, to get a greater return on investment. So, this will help you create consistent income. because these goals and tasks, these weekly goals and tasks, are what you're going to produce. It allows you to see progress over time so you stay motivated and avoid burnout. Imagine if you had a clear roadmap for the entire year, you'd never feel lost or overwhelmed again. I would agree. I went through the framework and I'm like, this is so like exciting but satisfying. Yeah, you know you got work to do. But then you're not like all over the place, running around in chaos, following this person's plan and this person. Like you have your framework. You know what you're supposed to do for that week. So it don't matter what nobody say. You know, oh yeah, that's not the week to do this. I'm not going to go out of order. I'm a do the thing. It's a year. It is a year. And guess what? You get to fine tune your framework based on your results and your increased income. How you want to fine tune your framework for the next year. And you're going to do it again and you're going to have a weekly framework and you're going to be good to do it on your own. You get what I'm saying? All right. Imagine if, let's see, I already went over that. So here's part 3, common productivity mistakes. I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it because you know it's true. But I'm here to help you fix it. Okay. Number 1, working without a plan. Waking up and deciding what to do on the spot leads to a wasted time and inconsistency. Inconsistent habits, skipping marketing, ignoring follow ups, or posting only when business is slow and creates unpredictable income. No tracking. If you don't track your finances, if you don't track your appointments, if you don't track your growth, you have no way to measure success or make informed decisions. So when you want to know how you're supposed to measure your success, it's tracking. That's the answer. Track everything you do. Okay? Now, fixing these mistakes are simple. It's going to require you to plan ahead, stay consistent, and track your progress. This is where the power of small daily actions come in. Now, before I move on to part 4, I need you to understand out of everything I just said, this is the most important part that I want you to drill into your head until it becomes by nature habit. I don't know if I said that right. Plan ahead. Stay consistent. Track your progress. Let me tell you something. I don't want you to focus on being disciplined right now. I'm going to give you the real. It's not the discipline that's going to get you here. It's the consistency. Do you know what consistency is? I'm going to say it. All consistency is you showing up. Think about every time you show up. Don't you produce? Don't you do the thing? Show up. But when you show up this time, you will have your 52-week framework. Let me tell you something. I was just so proud of myself when it clicked that this is what my content is going to be about for the next year. Because I want you guys to understand what to expect in the program. I want you to understand the things that we're going to talk about and go over in the program. And if any of these things that I bring up resonate with you, at least you know, okay, this is a program that I know I'm going to learn these things. Okay? I have other resources for you guys because everybody's at different levels. Everybody doesn't need the same resources. Okay? My program is tiered, right? There's 4 tiers. Everyone is not starting at the same place. But guess what? I think I'm going to work on you completing at least 2 phases or the same phase twice to equal a year. Actually, no. I'm going to figure it out because each tier, yeah, I keep wondering if I want to make it 2 tiers, group 2 of the tiers together, or have it 4 tiers. I'm really going to have to really go over everything I have so far in the program and make a decision because but I just want you guys to know it's coming. Okay. Ba, ba, ba. All right, y'all. But yeah, going back to that, it's those 3 things. You got to plan ahead. You got to stay consistent. You have to track your progress, and it's this. I'm real enough to say it's this. But how are you going to plan ahead if you don't know what you're planning? How are you going to stay consistent if you've never had someone tell you what that actually means and what to not focus on? If you show up, let me give you an example of showing up. I got home. I got home from work. I had a class, which I had to log on to the class at work, listen to the class in the car, got home, finished the class. After the class, I got on live, right? Y'all, this is me showing up, and it's such a big deal for me to show up in this way because I have really been trying to encourage myself to show up on live for like 2 years on YouTube, okay? And I finally was like, I put some effort in. I got my subscribers up to 50, and then I got access to be able to go live with you guys. I don't know if this is going to be frozen the whole time. It's pretty funny how I look right now, but I just want to keep going because if it's going to post, then I'm going to utilize it. But that's how I showed up, right? The next way I showed up is I opened up my laptop. So even though I'm using this as a prop to help me show up, guess what? Now I'm going to want to do? I'm going to want to put in some time to add some more stuff to the program. You get what I'm saying? And so simply because I showed up, I'm doing something. And now I'm not just winging it because like y'all, I feel so confident. Like I whipped out my laptop. I pulled out my 52-week plan. And here's the thing about the 52-week plan. It don't have to start on January 1st. Your 52-week plan starts on whatever is the next full week, okay? So like today, if you didn't start today, your 52-week plan will start Monday. Okay? But you could still get access to the 52-week guide so you can be prepared, plan ahead, right? Plan ahead for you to stay consistent, and then you can track your results. And I was excited because I did go live earlier. I cut it I did delete it though. I don't think I should have did that, but I did. And I was proud of myself. This is probably like, I don't know, my fifth or sixth live. Finally, I had like 2 or 3 viewers. I had 2 people comment. I had 18 views, and I had a like. I'll take it. I'll take it. You get what I'm saying? That's me compounding. I have been putting out videos and getting no views, no likes, or weeks later it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 views, or I'm resharing the content, weeks later, to get some views. And so that is me showing up. I did something, right? And so as I go through these different topics, I am going to give you some examples that I went through. I'll be honest, I'm not at a place where I want to do collabs. I don't think there's anything wrong with collabs, but I think you also got to know who you are as a person, and also to whatever your experience have been with collabs. So right now I'm just not doing them, right? I'm not against them. I'm always open to, doing them in the future, but right now y'all are my focus. Okay? All right, let me go into part 4. Part 4, success isn't built overnight. It's not. It's built through the small intentional actions every day. This is why the 52-week framework works, because it's not overwhelming. You can speed through this if you want to, but I feel like you're going to end right back up going through the weeks that you skipped. Now, what I will say is some of these weeks will just be like evaluating that area in the business for that person, because they've already mastered that step or that week, right? So they will be a little bit more accelerated. However, there are some other weeks where they may want to revisit more often, to give themselves more time to really master that part. So, next thing is, I want you to think about it in this way. If you improved your business by just 1% every day, by the end of the year, you'd be 37 times better. I don't know where that number came from, but I think I said, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry. I just did the math in my head. Yeah, you would be 37 times better. Because I was like, how in the world did I come up with that number? All right. Example of small actions that create huge over time results, or huge results over time. Are you ready? Spending 10 minutes a day engaging with potential clients on social media. Following up with one past client per day to keep relationships strong. Posting consistently instead of randomly. Setting aside 15 minutes for your business education, a podcast, a book, or a course. Tracking income daily so you stay in control of your finances. When you commit to these small actions, okay, the results stack up, leading to more income, more clients, more opportunities. And this is a fact. This is a fact. So, what I talked about tonight is really just a quick overview of what we are going to go over in the next 52 weeks. And also, too, if you are looking for a mentor, a coach, okay, this is the program. However, the program, of course, we're going to go into in-depth details, step by step. Do this, call this person, set this up, let's get this going. Now you can do this. Okay, so yes. Okay, so we are going through your business, and I am wanting to know where you're at. What did you get done for that week? Are you falling behind? Are you on track? Are you ahead? No matter where you're at, let's talk about it. Let's figure this out, because if you need to stay on the week that you did not complete to complete it, then that's what you need to do. However, don't get comfortable staying there or fall off, because if you don't finish the program in 52 weeks, you have an opportunity to still complete the weeks. You get what I'm saying? So don't think that I'm just going to throw you out and like, child, bye. But however, too, if you guys will communicate with me, whatever I can assist with in a way that is not coddling or enabling you guys, but really, coaching y'all to do the thing that you need to do, I'm going to do that. All right. Now, if you found what I talked about informative and necessary, drop a fire chat down or in the comments if you're watching this for later. And if you're ready to implement the 52-week plan for success, let me know. If you found this helpful, I would really appreciate it if you guys subscribed for more content on building wealth as a beauty professional. And if you want a full breakdown of a 52-week productivity plan, I'm working on a detailed guide. Let me know in the comments if you're interested. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Stay focused, stay consistent, and I will see you in the next video.